Good morning, everybody. Day 121. Just past the Bryant Ridge shelter. I was going to do a tour of that shelter because it's like the nicest shelter on trail, in my opinion. But I'll throw a picture of it right here. But when I rolled up, there was a tent set on the front porch set up, and there was a tent inside set up, and I don't know what was up in the loft. I'm assuming another tent. It's so crazy to me. Like, a shelter inside a shelter. What is the point? I really don't get it. When people set up their tents in the shelter, it's like mind-blowing to me. Like, so crazy. You're not supposed to do that, everybody. So that people that don't want to stay in their tent can have room to lay in there. And you got a whole big tent set up inside the shelter. Like I say, it's a shelter inside a shelter, which is insanity. Anyway, don't really know how far I'm going today. It looks like it's going to be supposed to be beautiful today, but kind of looks like it might rain. I don't know. It's too early to tell. 7:30 in the morning right now, so it's a little early. Can't tell if it's going to rain yet or not. The sun really hasn't done its thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter how far I go today. I got like 33, 34 miles to get to Daleville, so if I do a 20 today, it leaves me 13 tomorrow. That's kind of what I'm thinking, somewhere in that ballpark. But we'll figure it out later, around 2 o'clock. That's when I like to figure out where I'm going. 2 p.m. Oh, and I still miss my sunglasses, in case you're wondering. I really miss having them. It's another luxury item that I absolutely love. Anywho, I'm rambling, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll touch back with the cool stuff and the views. You know, just like I always do, baby. Let's go enjoy this day. I can just mosey, even if I do 2 miles an hour and walk for 10 hours, I'll get 20 in by like 5 p.m. It's perfect. All right, let's do it. Boop. That's where we came from. This is where Steve Stone was parked with McDonald's, Coca-Cola. They gave me some cash. Steve Stone, I've been seeing him for a while. The first time he surprised me was up on Apple Orchard. I was with T-Rex. We were almost to the top of that thing, and he rounded the corner with steak bagels and Coca-Colas. It's awesome. And Steve Stone, it's always great talking with you, my friend. I appreciate you so much for coming out and tracking me down. You are definitely a good hawk hunter, my friend. Check it out. So last night, Stops drove through here last night too. And he left me something in this guardrail. Check it out. Two Mountain Dews, hard-boiled eggs, some fruit snacks, and a cherry pie. I have the best friends in the world, I tell you what. Thank you, Stops. Thank you, Steve Stone. I appreciate you guys. And now I've got a pretty good stretch with no water. So I'm going to climb up on this ridge, get over this ridge to the next water source. But I've got enough fluids now. I've got 2 bottles of water, a bottle of Coca-Cola, 2 Mountain Dews. I'm going to take this egg and I'm going to leave some of this other stuff for hikers behind me. So, how awesome! Nice. Zoom you in. Boop. Good little morning view. Super cool. Cove Mountain Shelter area. This is nice. I've never stayed here. Oh, acorns. It's like walking on marbles. And I got a nice picnic table. Couple nice tent sites. Actually, you know what? I have stayed here before. That's crazy, because I slept right here. I didn't think I've ever stayed here, because there's no water at this shelter. I don't know why they build shelters with no water, but they do. And the only reason I came back to this shelter... Whoa! Tree just fell. Tree limb. Big tree limb. Alright, this is why I came back to the shelter. Nice. Get a little view. That's where we came from. Look, I'm about to open up my second Mountain Dew. Got that climb out of Cove Mountain pretty much done. And now we're just, oh, pick up your feet. You'd think I'd learn. I'm a slow learner, I guess.
That's beautiful. Such a nice trail. Super cool.
Witness post. That mean you can get married here? Because you got a witness? It's funny. The places my brain goes. Or like, is that where you get your, you know, you gotta have a witness sometimes to sign some papers or something? That's what you do. You take them up here to the witness post and make him work for it. It's hilarious. Oh, ho, ho. What place? Look at this, let me zoom you in. Gap. This is the Blue Ridge Parkway. across the road. Look at this van. I know them people. That's a husband and wife duo. She's driving around, and he's hiking. Let me show you the James River. Zoom in. Center of the screen. Nice. Yeah, this car didn't even stay long enough to enjoy the view. Oh, maybe he's gonna pull over you. This thing's nice too. These people probably think I'm crazy. You can pause it if you want to read it. This is the sign that I like. What, please? A continuous footpath, marked footpath. Blue Ridge Parkway. Beautiful to drive this too. We're gonna cross this multiple times today. It looks like I might go 8 more miles. It's like 1:40, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, somewhere in that ballpark. And I'm gonna do 8 more miles, it looks like, to the next reliable water source. So, yeah, sorry, I take a picture of that. Yeah, if I find water in like 5 miles, then I'll grab it there and start looking for a campsite. But I think I'm gonna have to go like 8 miles to the next water. So that's the dealio. So the Blue Ridge Parkway is like right up here. Let me get up here a little more. Oh, here we go. Boom. Yeah, get decent views. I'm gonna walk by the road, but as long as the cars aren't driving by, it doesn't really feel like it, I guess. I try to tell myself that anyways. Crazy. Road noise. I love the Blue Ridge Parkway. They have trash cans. Huh. Oh, look, another cool one. Appalachian Trail. You can pause it if you want to read it. Yeah, another parking area, pull over for the Blue Ridge. This one's cool though, because it's got a picnic table. Look, let me show you what the view looks like sitting at the table. Yeah, nice place for a picnic. I've actually never seen this up here. Kind of crazy. It says, if tears could build a stairway and memories a lane, I'd walk right up to heaven and bring you home again. Huh. Never seen that. It's just a side trail of this little rock pile. I've been up here a couple times. Last few years I haven't came up here because I'm like, there's really no view, but I could see that little stone from the trail. I'm like, wait a minute, what's that? Kind of crazy. Okay, so that's where we came from. That's where we're going. There's a campsite. But I'm not staying here. I don't have any water. I don't have enough water. I've got water, but not enough to camp anywhere. Supposed to be water within the next 1.5 miles, so fingers are crossed I can get some water and find me a nice little stealth site. But I figured I'd show you that little, I don't know, almost looks like a tiny little headstone. It'd be perfect for like a pet headstone. Huh. Wilson Creek Shelter. There is hammock spots all over this place. Huh. It's kind of nice. And a picnic table. And no one's here. If I had to guess, judging on who's behind me, where I think people are at, I don't think anyone's going to be coming here tonight. So I'm going to find a nice little campsite. I'm not going to try not to set up right close to this, because in case some people do come in, I don't want to be like right on top of it. So yeah, this is where I'm going to stay tonight. It leaves me like 11.1 miles or something to get into Daleville tomorrow. Can't check into the hotel till 3 o'clock, so there's no sense of pushing closer. So this will work. Let me get set up, and I'll come back with the end of the day recap. Oh, it's so nice. Sobo. There's no big bubbles. There's no big groups of people. I've got this shelter area all to myself. I just had a nice peaceful dinner. I've only seen like one other southbounder in, what, 2 days now? 3 days. It's been 3 days since I've seen another southbounder. It's kind of nice, to be honest. It's real peaceful. Anyway, end of the day recap, day 121. We left that nice little stealth site on top of that grassy knoll at 763.4. And we're now sitting at Wilson Creek Shelter, 741.5. Makes it a 21.9 mile day, everybody. And today was great. I just kept at a steady pace, and the miles just clicked on by. I was going to keep going a little bit, but like I said earlier, there's no sense in me pushing into Daleville that close, because I can't check in the hotel till at least noon, I would say. They're probably going to say 3, but maybe I can check in early. Who knows? Yeah, other than that, Oh, huge shout out today to Steve Stone for coming out and bringing me McDonald's, Monster Drink, Coca-Cola, some cash. And to another shout out to Stir Stops a Lot, who hid them sodas in the guardrail with some snacks and a hard-boiled egg. It's perfect. Yeah. I think that's everything now. Day 121, 21.9 miles. And I hope you guys had a great, great day. And I'll touch back with you guys in the morning, baby. Oh.